Been at this for hours. You can do this, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Keita, what's your question? Come on.
Byrd, do you want to bond with me?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to bond with me?
You know I do. Keita, what's your question?
Baby, can we bond right now?
Wait.
What?
Who told you to change the lyric? See, that's why we can't do it.
Come
I ain't doing it. Forget it.
Babe, no, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I'm out.
Hey, welcome to Bonding with Byrd.
What's up?
I'm Nikita. And
Yeah. Drifting on a memory. Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you, baby. Loving you. Well.
hey, Martha. All right. Stop. You know how YouTube is.
Listen, for those of
they
you
will
that don't
rebuke
know,
our
they ain't rebuking nothing because I was singing it. All right. But anyway, yes, Bob Bergen, what's up? So that was a little 2-second tribute to Black History. Black Music Month. June is Black Music Month. Okay.
Okay.
So see, learn something here every week.
Welcome to Bonding with Byrd. I'm Nikita.
I'm the other guy. You know him. And,
hold on. What's my kids have those mics, girl? I hide them. Joanna, Lord, oh my God, I don't even know why I got them for him. But let's start with
Joey. When we see Joanna's comments come in, let's start to.
Let's start with some hot topics.
Truncate that.
Hot topics.
Okay.
So, you want to go first? You want to go first?
Sure.
Let's talk about Biden now. You know, your boy Biden, he's fighting with church. Church is fighting with Biden.
Okay, so apparently some bishops, okay, not the Pope, all right, who the bishops are supposed to listen to. He's supposed to be the main man. You like that song, huh? But the bishops decided that they need to make sure that Biden's not a working member of the Catholic Church anymore or something like that, because he has not made a stand as far as they're concerned as the president on abortion and right to life. So
they're trying to take his communion away? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Do they have a right to do that? Because last time I checked, priests were, abusing little boys from what I remember. And hypocrite.
Well, listen, not only that. I mean, last time I checked, I didn't need a priest to administer communion to me. No. Before you go into your butt, all right? Just sit on your butt for a second.
Here we go.
Okay, yeah, sit on your butt for a second. I can administer communion right here in my house to my wife, because communion is a symbolic gesture. It's a symbolic rite. Okay.
It's grape juice and a cracker.
Yeah. And what does it mean? Thank you, Alex. Thank you.
It means the blood of Christ.
And
his flesh.
His body, which was broken for you. Yes.
Right.
Yes, exactly. So if it's symbolic, it's the same thing as being baptized.
True.
I once did ministry in a local jail up in Northern California. These guys wanted to be baptized. I baptized them in a sink.
What? Yeah, you baptized in a sink? You learn something new every day on this show.
And let me tell you something. When you try to get a 250-pound inmate crunched up in a sink.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Well, talking about the president and moving on now to...
They be talking about the president won't stop.
Moving on to the vice president, Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris.
Yeah, that would be how you pronounce
it. She's in a little feud with the Nina Simone crew. Yeah, Nina Simone. So,
Yes.
Nina Simone's daughter, I guess, is it Lisa Simone Kelly, and her granddaughter, what is her name?
Somebody
Rihanna,
else. Yeah, Brianna.
Rihanna Simone Kelly.
Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, anyway.
They're fighting
Rihanna,
about the
she's
estate.
always in trouble, isn't she? Speaking of Chris Brown. But listen, here's the deal. When Kamala was the Attorney General for the state of California, her office apparently found some improprieties going on with the administration of Nina Simone's estate,
right,
by her daughter.
Okay,
to the tune of like $6 million, okay, and $2.5 million in fines or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And so what they did was they found her to be fiduciarily irresponsible. Fiduciary, that has to do with money. And yeah, I know, learn something new every day. And so they stripped her of that power. They said, look, okay, we won't charge you all the money that we was going to charge you for misappropriating funds and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
However, you can no longer administer the estate. And I'm sure through some type of loss, she feels that Vice President Harris was in some way irresponsible towards her and the legacy of Nina Simone.
Interesting.
Little stretch there, folks. A little stretch, Gracie.
Really?
Yeah. You mad, huh? Oh, you mad, huh? You mad.
So do you think that
my mother used to only say that twice and then she whip your ass?
So it's totally off topic. It's totally off topic, but DMX's estate, they're starting to fight over that too. So the question is,
people always fighting over shit that they ain't helped create. Okay,
oh my God, I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
Not a dime.
Okay.
Not a dime.
Okay. I agree with that, but is it irresponsible to not have a will up? You know what I'm saying?
A will up?
Is that right?
A will done?
A will done, yes. You know what I mean.
What kind of cigar is that? A mighty big one. It's a Gloria Cubana.
Ooh.
Yes.
Cubana. Okay.
Gregory Sneed is Brooklyn in his house.
So the question is, do you think that a will should be done for everyone, no matter how much money you have?
Let me tell you something. More money goes to the state.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And by the state, I mean the feds and everybody else. But more money goes to the states than actually winds up in the hands of those that it was intended for, because people do not do estate planning. You have to do estate planning. You have to make sure that there's a will, that there's a trust, or there'll be a mistrust and there'll be a won't.
You got that, folks? Listen.
If you don't have a will, you're gonna have a won't, dear. Jeez.
Make sure you have that will done no matter what, because tomorrow is never promised and you don't want to get caught up in that mess.
Thank you there, Weezy.
Okay, so cave syndrome. So, we're starting to loosey-goosey with the restrictions, right?
I know. Cave syndrome. I can't bear it.
So they're calling it cave syndrome, which is yes, it is.
You're Ralphie boy.
It is. Okay.
Whoa, there you go. All right.
All right. So
I don't understand the cave syndrome.
So the cave syndrome is when those who are like, oh my God, fearful, been in their own little bubble and don't want to explore outside of the bubble.
Okay. Can you move over a little bit there? Give a brother a little room. Center yourself there.
Ooh.
Look at see all that room you got over there.
What do you mean?
See all that room over there? Over there. No. Oh, jeez. Thank you, dear. Go ahead. You were saying there. Go ahead.
So cave syndrome. Okay. Is okay. You just made me lose my train of thought. So, okay, people are who are nervous about going outside of their homes, right? Stop.
Okay.
they're nervous about going outside of their homes, right? And they're interacting with others, you know, with the COVID restrictions. So now you're going back into work. You're going back into the environment. You know what I mean? Like you're being around people. There's no 6 feet. There's no 6 feet mandatory distance. There's no mask wearing distance. There's no mask wearing if you've been vaccinated. But who fucking knows? Who knows? I knew you was gonna bring that out. Who knows if that's even known, right? Like, so how do you even keep up with that? But would you be scared to go on a plane and stuff like that? Let me ask y'all.
You have cave syndrome, Joanna? Come, tell us about it. You know,
yeah, you know what?
Don't just sit out there, you scatty cats. Come on in here and talk to us. We're only human.
Listen, join us. Take your phone out, pop it in on the screen, and join us. And let us know if you have cave syndrome. Do you have cave syndrome?
I like Yogi. No, I don't really have cave syndrome. You know, the funny part about it is, and I'm sure you will agree, my dearest, that you and I have not been like stuck like Chuck in the crib. We've been out and about. We've been down the beach. We've been up to the mountains. We've been like in the wood.
We haven't been out around a lot of people.
I ain't flying to Florida either, sweetheart. You can believe that. All right.
So my mom,
we went to Maui. We was here today and going to Maui.
Listen, yes, but before this, my mom would say, "No, I am not getting on no plane. I am not like." I was like, why
you want to bring your mama in this?
What? Right, because I know that she had cave syndrome, like the majority of us. Like I told you before, I'm not getting no vaccine, right? I rebuke the spirit. Hey, Mikey,
hey, what's up?
What's up? Do you have? Okay, so we're talking about cave syndrome.
Yeah.
Do you?
It's my brother-in-law. Hi there, meathead.
So the question is, do you think cave syndrome is real?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Help. Now, I want you people to keep in mind. Take a look at him.
He's a pilot.
Okay, and he's got cave syndrome. All right.
Absolutely.
You've been flying off a low, brother.
No, it's real for somebody that didn't have an option of staying in the house and became accustomed to wearing the mask and social distancing, traveling all over the country in certain states. I would just say that you don't have a choice, and it is a little bit bothersome. So yeah, I'm still out there. I wear a mask when I go into certain places, and people look at me like I'm foreign, I'm crazy, and nobody's respecting it. So it's a little bit shocking right now.
Somebody said
so plain.
Hey, yo, Mikey, I gotta ask you this, man. So where do you feel comfortable taking off your mask?
In the house, on the flight deck, around family and friends. I look at it this way. I got to comply. I'm in airports. For those of you in your audience that have to travel, I'm in airports the majority of my day. That's where I work, right? So everybody's wearing masks. So when I get to my overnights and I'm in regular cities, nobody's complying. So I still have this feeling that I got to wear a mask, and I'm looking at everybody else like, what the heck is going on, right? Everybody, for the most part, like if you're in an airport getting food, right, you're practicing social distancing. But once you get on the airplane, you're sitting right next to somebody. I still have a little heartburn about that. But, you know, when I'm in an environment, everybody's wearing masks to comply, especially in airports. Things are a little bit differently when you go into the outside world, such as an airport. So it causes a little bit of anxiety every now and again. Some places I do go to, I stay in my room. I get some Uber Eats, and I don't leave my room until, you know, there's time for me to go back to the airport.
Is part of this whole cave thing the hostility that I'm noticing, like taking off I mean, it's just expanding exponentially, man. People are getting out
People are out.
and illing.
like
illing, man.
It never existed.
You know, fighting on planes, fighting in gas stations, and the 7-Eleven, Starbucks.
Yeah, you're
understanding fighting in Starbucks, man.
I'll give you a perfect example of where you'll see some hostility. You know, I'm at a hotel and the elevator is relatively small, the average elevator size, right?
Right.
I'll allow one person in there and we'll stop at an intermediate floor, and the other person, once again, I'll be polite about it. Excuse me, if you don't mind, please take the next one. And it's like nobody knows why I'm asking them to please take the next one, right? So it's just mind-boggling. You still go in restaurants and hotels and you'll see the signs, and they're just plastered up there, but they're not enforcing it whatsoever. They got the plastic up, you know, as barriers. Nobody is paying attention to that.
Right. Okay. So actually, do you mind telling us? Okay.
Like, excuse me, man. Is you the elevator operator? I thought you flew a plane, brother.
You know
I'll get the next one.
Okay. So moving on to our next topic, you are actually perfect for it because American Airlines has canceled their flights, right? And they plan on canceling.
He flies for Spirit, so it's okay.
Exactly.
But American Airlines is planning on canceling 80 flights a day, right? For the rest of June. Do you think, and they say that it's weather related, but I don't know how you could tell the weather beforehand.
Well, they also said it's mechanical.
No,
I'm sorry. It has to do with the ground crew.
No. So they said it's a shortage. They said it's a shortage, right?
Right. So
the question is, do you think that, you know, because oh my gosh. So
well, can I stop you there? First
sure.
Of all, I do not work for American Airlines, and I am not in a position to speak on behalf or anything on this subject for American Airlines. I'm just a simple, basic pilot. I'll leave it at that.
Gotcha.
That's right. He works for Spirit, where the pilots are optional. You have to pay an extra $50 if you want a pilot.
Gotcha. Well, I just think, like, why have people go and pay for these tickets, right? And then you're gonna say, oh, you're canceling flights, like, or they're delayed. What's the purpose of even putting people in this position just to get a buck?
But they've been doing that. They've been doing that for a long time,
I'll say this. The airlines are just like any other business, all right? And what you've probably experienced, whether it's a grocery store or for those in your audience that have traveled, you'll still notice that some of the restaurants are still closed and they're severely understaffed. There's a staffing issue, right? Some people have taken leave from their job and they don't intend on coming back until the leave is expired, right? So it doesn't matter what position you're in. Some people, to be quite frank, are still on unemployment just because that's the way the system is. So there's a staffing shortage everywhere. And when you have a staffing shortage, you're going to have interruptions in different operations. And that's across the board. And I'll leave it at that.
Gotcha.
Well, I agree with Chris Rock, who says that the airline is one of those places where, you know, like the pilot can't have a bad day.
Yeah, that is so true.
I don't think I'm gonna land safely today because I got an attitude.
I think you're the one who told me that you're the only profession that gets tested.
That was your cousin Johnny just now. There you go.
Back up.
Johnny Addison, that's your cousin, and he flies for Spirit too. And the problem is passengers are hooked on cheap flights. Pay more so we can attract more people. Yeah, Johnny, that's going to happen.
Oh, Jesus.
We're all looking to pay more. We all are. Matter of fact, babe, do me a favor. Call up the airline right now and tell them that we want to pay $1,000 over for that ticket. You tell them that right now.
Goodbye.
And we're only going to Jersey.
Goodbye.
We love you, Mike.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
All right.
Be careful out there, bro. Peace.
Listen, but seriously, all jokes aside, like, you're getting these first of all, there's labor shortage, right? But Johnny is right. There are cheap flights, but you're canceling all of them. Like, well, think about it. If they're canceling 80 flights a day, maybe that's only like 1%. Maybe like if you got 50 states, you got, right? If you got one maybe it's not as bad. I don't know. But there is a labor shortage, and that's a big problem. But cave syndrome.
And next.
Okay, so Michael B. Jordan, y'all know who that is, right? That's the black
Killmonger. There you go.
Okay.
Creed Killmonger from the Black Panther.
Yes. So he is actually accused of cultural appropriation by naming his rum. He launched his new rum, and it's called Juve. So a lot of Trinidadians and have gotten on him for launching this and think it's disrespectful because he's trademarked the name Juve.
Well, my understanding is that the main beef came from that bastion of civility and Black power, Nicki Minaj. And she's Trinidadian, so she has a problem with him appropriating the name Juve. Okay. Now we who have gone to the carnival in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
The Labor Day carnival.
Labor Day carnival.
And all other carnivals realize that Juve is historically it was the slave masters dressing up, masquerading as the slaves.
Oh, you tried it.
There you go. So, and then when the slaves fought for their freedom, they appropriated it. They appropriated it and started wearing masks to imitate the masters. Okay. Now, here's the deal. Big deal. What does that got to do with anything? I
think it was smart for him.
Juve is the night before carnival. That's all it is.
He's saying that he's going to change the name, and he hears the people because he got a lot of slack for it. But Beyonce and Jay-Z actually trademarked the color blue, and they got a lot of slack for it, and they didn't care.
They trademarked the color blue?
The color blue.
No, I don't think you can trademark a color.
No, they trademarked the color blue. No,
they trademarked the word blue. They didn't trademark the color blue.
It's a color, and it's the name of their child.
Wait a minute. Do you realize how much money they would make every day when the sun came up and you looked up at the sky and you saw blue if they trademarked the color?
Well,
stay with me. Stay with your husband. Don't leave. Don't leave.
So Jay-Z and Beyonce, they tried to trademark the word blue, right?
Because what?
Because
that's the name of
their child. So
maybe it was BLU that they tried to trademark.
No. So hold on. I got a note. She started the business in 2009 before Blue Ivy was born. The trademark was denied, and the trademark officials gave the Blue Ivy wedding planner permission to continue. So
she doesn't have the trademark for Blue Ivy.
Well,
anyway,
I think it's a good idea.
Anyway, moving right along.
What's wrong with trademarking the name? Like, let's trademark wine.
Without an E. Blue. That's what I said, Joanna. Someone can take my name. Yeah.
Blue cheese.
Mooney. Okay.
Listen.
Cigars for life. That's right. We'll trademark that. But anyway, so what the bottom line on this story is that Michael
changed it?
Yes. You know why? Because to go through all of that nonsense to try to name a rum, name it something else and, get out there and promote it and hope that people will buy the rum, not the name. Okay.
Yes. Well,
listen, rum by any other name would still get you loaded.
Did you hear about the Black creators strike on TikTok? Did you hear about it?
No.
Okay. So they are on strike, right? Because I guess they're not getting paid as much or or they're not. So TikTok, a lot of white people have been using Black people's dances, right? Right?
They are.
Well, yes, I look
They
like
are.
Jimmy Fallon. Yes,
Woo,
yes, yes.
Jimmy make that look painful.
But I mean, like, it's serious. All jokes aside, it's like here you're not getting any credit for it. And you know what? They're not making up any more dances because people are getting much more credit, much more money, stealing the ideas, stealing the dance moves. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And you know.
Here's a dance that I'm sure nobody on TikTok is trying to do.
Really? Watch. Somebody's watching on it, and they are going to imitate that.
I bet they won't be doing that anytime soon because
I think it's a great idea.
3 more years.
I think it's a great idea. That they should be on strike because you know what? Listen, we're in a
So the TikTokers are on strike.
No.
Who's on strike?
The Black creators.
The Black creators are on strike.
Are on strike from TikTok.
So what'll happen? What'll happen is fundamentally they're boycotting.
Yes, they're boycotting.
Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
they're boycotting TikTok.
Mhm.
All right, because last time I checked, I don't think TikTok was a job. But
it's a huge big deal. Like you get paid money, like serious money to be on TikTok. It's the new thing. It's the new app. It's better than Snapchat. Seriously, all jokes aside, it's a really big deal in the X generation.
Got it.
Did I say that right?
Got it.
I don't
guess
know.
you did.
But
I guess
hundreds
you
and
did.
thousands of dollars per video. Seriously.
Okay. Well,
But they're on strike.
and
for some people.
they're on strike, and they're going to
Jason Derulo,
they're going to lock it up.
You know what Jason Derulo said? You know what he said?
No, what did he say?
He said that he makes more on TikTok than he did in his own career for singing.
All right.
Huh.
Well, hey, listen, that singing thing ain't what it used to be. It don't make as much money as it used to.
Okay, so yeah, talking about singing, T-Pain and Usher. Listen, so T-Pain has declared that he went into a straight 4-year depression after he's friends with Usher, and Usher made a comment, and I'm gonna quote it. He said, "Yeah, man, you really fucked up music for real singers." I was like, "What did I do? I came out and I used auto-tune." He was like, "Yeah, but you fucked it up." I'm like, "But I used it and I didn't tell everybody else to start using it." So I actually think Usher's right in this because everyone else that couldn't sing is starting to idolize T-Pain for bringing a different style to music, right? And they just exhausted it. There's nobody that's really talented on. If you turn to Hot 97 or 105.1, it's like do you know what I'm saying? It's just but a 4-year Really?
Remember that? You don't remember that?
No. You're right, Joanna. There's no talent anymore. No. I actually agree. Since if I really think back in it, when did T-Pain come out? Well, you don't know who Joey. When did he came out with I'ma buy you I'm in love with a stripper. I think that was his first song. And that was back
we used to play that in church all the time.
I don't know. I just feel like a 4-year depression it's kind of like you're feeling like you're the cause of bad music and you're in the music industry.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sprung. Yes, I'm sprung. I'm sprung. Dog, she got me doing things I never do. If you ain't real, I'm telling you.
Can I get 2 orders of auto? Can I get 2 orders of auto tune over here?
2005, yes. Since 2005, I mean, like Usher has. There's really no room for real music these days. I don't know. Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree that he fucked up music? Do you agree? Do you? Lord.
Okay,
Jesus.
so let's see. I asked some of my younger nieces, nephews, children. I asked my nephew. I said, "What do you think of this?" He says, 4 years is a long time. However, I believe he did suffer depression because it came from Usher, one of the greatest singers in the industry. T-Pain was probably looking for his approval, but instead got rejected. That could shatter an artist, in my opinion. That's what my nephew Dominique said. Thank you, Dominique, for that. My son said, oh man, I mean, that's pretty heartbreaking if in fact it's true. Two things come to mind when I hear that. One, artists are very sensitive about their art, rightfully so. 2, I guess when an icon like Usher tells you that you're solely responsible for ruining an entire genre of music, you may begin to think he's right. All right, and that was from my son. And then I called my daughter Valine, and Valine said, she said, "Well, Dad, you know, Usher was going through some depression himself. You know, he fired his mother as his manager. Then he came out with an album and it didn't sell. And then he got back with his mom and he divorced his wife and he went through some stuff." So she said he may have said that stuff around that time, and But here's the deal. Here's the deal. If you go into a 4-year, matter of fact. I think this leads right into Tinking Tuesday. Tinking Tuesday. If it's Tuesday, you gotta be thinking it's Tuesday. Even though it's Wednesday.
Hey!
I know you're going to Tuesday. Woo! But today is Wednesday, so we're taking on Tuesday a day later. A day later. So that's the late version of the Tinking Tuesday song.
Okay, so what's your question?
Tinking Tuesday. How much credence should you give somebody else's opinion about your talent? I mean, listen, this guy T-Pain, all right, Royal Pain he is, all right, this guy, you know, according to what I'm hearing, he changed how things were done musically. He took auto tunes and but here's the crazy part. I used my dusty trusty phone and I went on and I went into Google and I said, "Hey, I'd like to hear a T-Pain song without auto tune," and they had several. In fact, they had one where it was just a piano player and let me get it right, and a violinist.
Okay.
And this brother was singing, and I mean, he was singing. I think the name of the song is Mashup.
Okay.
And he was doing business. He has a great voice. Gotcha. I mean, a great voice.
Oh, wow.
All right. So listen. Y'all remember Roger, right? Earlier, more bounce to the ounce. Remember all that stuff he did with the vocal corder and everything like that, hanging in his mouth and stuff. Nobody said Roger couldn't sing or that he couldn't create good music. You know, he just happened to use some instrumentation that did an electronic thing with his voice. Now, I personally think it's overkill for you to use that all the time or to use it to hit notes that normally you wouldn't be able to hit. But, you know, just like any other piece of instrumentality or any other piece of electronic equipment, sometimes it can enhance, and sometimes it does it beautifully, and sometimes it just don't hit.
Right.
But to say that this guy is he single-handedly like ruined things for singers. Not every singer uses auto tunes.
Right.
I don't think. Right.
But do you
Right?
what do you think of the music today?
What I think of the music today?
Mm-hmm.
I think, just like my mama always said, if you don't have anything good to say,
don't say it at all.
Sit next to me. Anyway.
Wow.
Truly, how important is somebody's opinion of your talent? All right.
I wouldn't give a damn.
Well, we already know that. Well, we heard you sing a little while ago, and you obviously don't give a damn.
But I know I can't sing. I know.
But if you know it, why you keep making us suffer through it? Why we gotta keep suffering through it? Because you enjoy making us suffer. Oh, I can't believe she said that. That's such a
So let's get into keeping it reality.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it really. I'm keeping it real.
That's with auto-tune.
Really? You're so talented.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, so I want to know. Okay, so you guys know we love 90 Day Fiance, right? But I really think
yes, we do.
TLC is going overboard with their
Slow down. Let me lead into
okay.
This. So our guilty pleasure is
90 Day Fiance.
We can't watch a movie together. We can't watch television shows together, scripted television shows. So our guilty pleasure is watching reality shows, or quote unquote reality shows together. Okay, Ratchet TV, she calls it. And so some of them are coming to an end. So who is it? Married with Medicine.
Married at First Sight.
No. Don't say no. Say in addition to. Okay,
sure.
Because I was right.
You were right.
So. And now you know why we stayed together so long, because otherwise we both be guilty of murder. Married at First Sight, Ready for Love, 90 Day Fiance, as she mentioned. Okay. But what we've noticed is becoming attractions for some shows that they're even a little bizarre for our taste. Okay.
It's a little questionable.
And we were watching Seeking Sister Wife.
Yeah, it's a little questionable.
But hold on. Well, listen. Watch this.
Colt got married? Example. Hold on. Did Colt get married? Okay. Sorry. Colt got married? Colt got married and
Colchie got married. You gotta say Temptation Island. We don't know him. Colt on. Wait a minute. Is it Colt on Temptation to Vanessa? Colt got married. Oh, he got married on Temptation Island to Vanessa.
Okay.
All right. Stephen
Colt. No.
No. Okay. All right. We'll talk later about this. Hey, yo. In the meantime, watch this.
When you get intimate, how does that work?
We do everything alone. We just think we're one person. Sharing a boyfriend for us means we get to be together all the time. We've been with Ben for about 10 years now.
When you get intimate, how does that work?
Would you say we're a team or like?
So that's Extreme Sisters, right? And it's really extreme.
Yeah, I mean these two are ultra extreme, but the other sisters are not any less extreme.
Right.
Okay.
So
but if you get a chance, can you say menage a trois? Of course I can.
Listen, so that's Extreme Sisters, right? Which is very extreme. Like you got a set of twins that is one person and they think they're one person. That's crazy,
right?
right?
You got.
That's really crazy,
right? Like these two sisters. Okay, one of them had a bad tooth, right, and didn't want to go to the dentist. The other one didn't want her to go to the dentist unless she could have the same tooth taken out the same day.
Because they wouldn't be
and the dentist went, wait a minute, I can't take out a live tooth. You okay? Never get me sued in here.
Yes.
But they're in Australia and they share the same man, and he has proposed to both of them. All right.
Right. So
they're gonna find some place where they can all get married. Yeah, that's right, Martha. Cray,
yes.
Up to Zay.
Yes. So now the next one is Smothered. I don't know if you've seen that, but we have
Smothered. Now Smothered,
yes.
Right.
So
right. These are women and their moms. Now the black women on the far left, okay, right? They give each other, what do you call that? When you shave down there.
Yeah, they give each other waxes. They wax each other.
They wax each other. And here's the thing. When they explain it to you, it sounds totally normal because they go, well, wait a minute. You would go to a total stranger and have them look up your hoo-ha and wax you there, instead of the person who birthed you from there. So
I mean, they had a point.
They got a kind of point on that one. You know what I'm saying? But there's some other stuff that's a little. Okay, watch this.
You're my soulmate. I love you so much.
My mom is my everything. You fill my space.
I've been taking showers with Brittany since she was 5.
In the mornings, like walk in her room and I just lick her all up, my puppy.
I can look out my window and see right into her dining room. That's right.
I have saved all of Sarah's baby teeth. They smell so beautiful.
We get to be triplets now.
You guys are all matching. Do you do that all the time?
We do try. Now that the baby's born, I plan to stay in New York as long as I can.
Frank always gets in the middle of everything between my mom and I.
We kind of wanted you to move out.
Not we. You.
I think he should be the one moving out, not me.
So, I mean, listen, girl. I mean, I love my mama, but
wait, Joanna said I have 3 girls and nope. Yeah. I mean,
how would you feel if I was that close to my mom?
Well, you two share a special bond, if you know what I mean. And yeah.
So, I mean, that's believable too, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, well, listen, they're related. They're related. The sisters are actually
extreme
related.
Sisters,
the smothered girls are it's their mother.
Right. So now, this is where we're starting to,
drift off. Yeah. We're starting to think there's a little too much production in here.
Right.
Okay?
And this,
are these really
reality?
Are these really real reality?
So the next one is called You, Me,
ours.
You, Me, and My Ex.
Yeah.
Did y'all see this one?
Take a look at this.
Good Lord.
She's got something on her.
Good enough.
I will always be Jimmy's first love.
Yeah.
And Wendy will always be his second wife.
If he puts his hands on his ex-wife one more time, there's gonna definitely be a problem.
I'm John.
And I'm April.
I'm Roy, April's ex-husband.
I'm Jerry. This is my ex-wife, Jessica.
And I'm Kayla Vay, Jerry's new girlfriend.
We all live as one big happy family.
My boyfriend, Alex, is so sweet. And
you want to say hi to Steve?
This is Steve, my ex-boyfriend.
Hi. Steve calls more often than when they were dating.
Like now, Like, no. Like, you're pretty much basically seeking sister wives on a multitude. Like, I'm not doing the X thing, and we not living together. Like, no, nay. No, absolutely not. Now that's production. That's straight up. That is straight up. Like, I feel like they casted actors straight up, because there is nobody that I know. No.
Yeah.
Like,
wait. Remember when TLC stood for the Learning Channel? You know?
Did they really?
Yeah. Now it's the Lust Channel. It's the Looney Channel. It's the Loser Channel, man.
I'm starting
it's
to
like
believe-
every wacky type of concept. You know, my 600-pound midget.
Life.
You know, my smothered sister, ex-in-law, who I met 90 days ago. Listen, there are a lot of weird relationships going on out there, and TLC has captured every one of them.
Yep.
You know, it's like they put a sign on the side of their building. Weird? Stop here. Stop here first. Need a show? Stop here. You know?
Right.
You know, we don't care. We don't care. Like the fuck a duck? Yo, we got
Albert, where have you seen these weirdos? Where, Albert?
I
didn't curse.
Well, not that time. I got one.
I want to know, where have you seen? Join the show. I would like to know if you. Let's talk about it. Join us.
Talk about it on.
Listen, join us.
Y'all can come in here just like Nike
absolutely.
did.
I would like to know.
We like to sit and
you
chat
have
with
actually
you. Don't be
witnessed
scarred. Why y'all so scarred?
Anything that is smothered, extreme sisters, extreme brothers. I mean, shit. You, me, and my ex. I would like to know, where are these people coming from? What part of America do these people live in?
Well, they show you all the time, like, you know, they're from all over, man. You know, and I gotta tell you, New Orleans, there's some really weird stuff going on down there. Okay?
I don't know if
I don't know if I've seen them.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's because you haven't.
That's bad, but they wouldn't keep doing it if people didn't watch. I may as well take showers with my son. Ah!
Yeah, then you would be.
What was that, like a James Brown lyric? I might as well take a shower with my son. Ha! Only you.
I don't know. I'm from the woods.
Let me tell you.
They are weird folks.
Wait a minute, Joanna. Which woods you from? Like Hollywoods? Inglewoods?
I just don't understand.
Ridgewoods?
Listen.
Have you two watched Love and Lockup? Yes. They just started up last Friday. And
listen.
Yeah.
We need to catch up on that after this.
We do.
But honestly, like Love After Lockup, that makes sense because there are strange people that get together during the jail bid, then they come out, and you want to know what life is like because they sell you a lie.
Is that 5 cent deposit New York or 10 cent deposit New York?
You know what? Goodbye. But I'm just saying, like, there's no, like, it's just getting more and more weird. Like, I just don't understand I don't get it. Y'all.
Ain't to be gotten. Okay. Anything else?
Huh?
You got anything else?
Yeah.
Okay.
So have y'all seen so there's a horror movie, right? That is on I think it's coming out in theaters, but it's called Karen. So everybody knows during the pandemic, it's been, you know, all these Karens that are anti-Black people, like racist ass Karens that just don't want you to be great. And they happen to be white. Like, white people are considered Karens, right? That are racist. So they made a movie behind it. And I think we have a clip of the trailer.
I, 'cause
Guess this is a long way from East Point.
Baby, you just gotta give it a chance.
Tell me about your new neighbors.
They're black.
Do you mind keeping it down? If you don't comply, I'll tell the manager.
Somebody's taking home security serious.
Hi, I am Karen Drexler. I'm your neighbor. You need to be taking your trash cans off the curb right when the trash is picked up.
Is she nice?
Yeah, she's nice.
Wait a minute. We have a white entitled neighbor named Karen.
Karen, hey, enjoy yourself.
There she is, slaving away in the kitchen. I've come across some very suspecting teenagers.
Suspecting?
Can you please hurry up? Please, they're very aggressive. Yep.
I left my wallet with my ID at home. Leave us alone. We didn't do anything.
How the heck did you end up moving to this neighborhood? Next thing you know, we have criminals. You take care of him, and I will take care of her.
Would you mind stepping out of the car?
My office has uncovered some disturbing information on her and her brother.
She doesn't like black people.
We have a search warrant.
Well, I'm black.
I know, she doesn't like you either.
Would y'all want to see that? I just want to.
I gotta tell you something. As a black person, like you could have a guy come down. He could have like pins coming out of his head and stuff, and a bubble on his neck, and rotten teeth, and blood dripping down, and everything like that. And it'd be like, yeah, so what? And you could have one white woman standing across the street going, there he is, he's barbecuing. And I'd be like, ah! That's scary to me. Okay.
So actually,
real life is scary.
So actually, I would, okay. There was a comment. Could we stop? Run that back. Could we stop? Hold on. Someone said, can we stop using the word Karen or something like that? Do you?
Yeah, I think it was one of our viewers named Karen. Maybe.
Okay.
Stop insulting the name Karen. Can we be adult and call them Charlie Uniform November Tangos? Okay, Charlie Uniform November Tango. Leonard, I like that. That's very slick. Y'all take the first letters from Charlie Uniform November Tango, and you'll figure out the name he wants you to call them.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, if I'll tell you what, if anybody deserves, and that's not a term I like to use, that is a very gross term to call a woman, but I could see these Karens being called that. Yeah, it sounds like a military person wrote that. Yeah, maybe so.
I don't know. I mean, do you? Okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? So. Let's say it's a educational part of a Karen, right? Let's say it's at our expense, right? As Black people, but they go see it and then they understand the reason why we don't like the word Karen. It's not that we don't like white people. It's like it's a slur word for racist ass white people. Right.
Let me ask you. Was the first woman who pointed and went, "Hey, listen, they're barbecuing down there"? Was her name Karen? No. So nobody's name was Karen.
I don't know how we get the name Karen. Does anybody know?
Anybody know the history of Karen?
Know the history of a Karen?
Look
it
it up while we're sitting here killing time.
Let's call her Cynthia.
No, we ain't calling her Cynthia because most of the Cynthias I know are Black.
Let's call her Amber.
Let's call her a white girl.
I just don't know.
Let's call her WG.
I mean, a lot of people
Let's call her
on
Wiggy.
social media said, hell no.
Let's call her Wiggy. Getting wiggy with it.
I just don't know.
Getting wiggy with it. Na.
Would you go see it?
That movie?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd go see it. If it happened to be playing on
if it's free.
well, it's on BET. So there you are. All right. You know, I think it's BET's attempt at bringing some light to the problem and showing how far it can go.
Right.
Sometimes through what do they call it? Satirical means we manage to show people how life really is. I mean,
Right.
listen, my one of my favorite all-time sitcoms, All in the Family, and the spinoffs from that, the Jeffersons and Good Times and different things like that, showed life as it really is, though they did it in a comical way. But you know, some of the stuff, a lot of the stuff that Archie Bunker said, that George Jefferson said, that James Evans and Florida Evans said, was dead on. Fred Sanford, all of that stuff was dead on, you know. And back then we talked about it. Now we want to be politically correct, and we want to find new names for old things. And it's like, maybe if we just stick with what we knew, we could battle it, you know.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm walking around saying that somebody who's crippled is, you know, physically challenged, it's like, no, they're not physically challenged. You know, the same condition that existed when they were crippled is the same condition that exists when you change the name. Your changing the name doesn't change the condition, okay? And
just like they said the C word, right? Call it what it is. It's cancer.
Oh, that C word.
No, you know what? You know what? Wendy Williams said it best. She goes, you know,
Wendy Williams said it best?
No. So
I'm waiting for this.
She's a Cancer, and she's like, oh my God, I hate when you guys ask, you know, when you guys are into signs and stuff, because, you know, Cancer, it's like such a draining word, and it's just like, ugh. I don't want to be known as a Cancer. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I
always thought sink was a draining word. But
anyway, so that's our show, folks. And
we've had a wonderful time. We hope
I'm trying to figure out if there. Let's see if there's anything else that we forgot.
So here's what.
Oh! Could we go over the Colorado couple's newborn baby?
Sure.
Okay. So in Colorado, right, there's a couple's newborn baby that required dozens of stitches after a botched C-section.
Oh, they cut the baby?
They cut the baby.
Not a good look. So
not a good look. Okay, seriously, all jokes aside, doctor, I can't with you. I can't. Okay.
That's because she wanted to end up on a positive note. Did the baby live?
Yeah, but
good.
But
Okay.
Stitches.
I understand that.
Okay.
We got it. There's not a lot to see here, folks. Not a lot. Keep moving.
What about the Florida woman that withdrew?
That's the one I want to talk about.
Okay.
A woman goes to the ATM, goes to withdraw $20, and looks in her account, and she has over $1 billion, until she finds out that the reason that she couldn't get $20 out of the $1 billion that she had is that it was a negative $1 billion. That's right, a negative $1 billion. You know why? Because they were trying to let her know you overdrawn.
Like that's
you overdrawn.
That's rude, though.
You overdrawn. Kelly Webb, not a good look. Shut up, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. So hold on. So it was negative $1 billion.
Yeah. They're like, yo, you owe us some money, but that was like a warning to her. I'm like, damn, that ain't funny. You know what I would do? I'd take my $20 out of that bank if I had $20 in that bank.
I wonder what bank she.
That you wonder what bank?
What bank? Listen, you.
Hey, who you calling a you?
You.
You as a female sheep. Love you too, baby. Love you too, Kelly. That's our friend Kelly. We went Maui together.
Yeah, we were in Hawaii.
She's one of my former students, and I'm proud to know her. And say hello to my niece for me. Tell her Uncle Byrd loves her.
And Auntie Kita.
And Auntie Kita. Chase bank. Now I don't be chasing no bank, man. If the bank is running, I just leave it and let it run.
Wait, I'm loving the Gucci wrap. Adorable. Yeah, you see? Like, first of all, I got it from my dear friend Tammy. She gifted it to me.
Tammy Maxter.
Tammy Mac. And
How you know it was Gucci, girl?
Listen.
Yeah, you be looking at stuff. You be checking it out. What kind of hat is this? Right. This is a chapeau.
So whatever. Anyways, we love you guys. We
have like 3, 2, 1. Gotta go.
Can't you just close out the show?
Oh yeah.